Say hello, Miss Paisley. I am 3 months old today. Hey guys, so it's Thursday morning now. I've just actually arrived at the maternal health centre because Miss Paisley has her 3-month checkup today. So we're just going to take her in, see how much she weighs and everything like that. And I've got both kids with me. There's Bailey. And Paisley's in there somewhere. So let's go check on this little girl. Go Bailey, go. Can you go forward? Okay. Whoa. Go, go, go. Is that so much fun? Alright, so I finished up at the maternal health nurse. I actually really enjoy comparing the two kids at the same age. So, at 3 months, Bailey was 3.6 kilos. 5.6 kilos. 5.6 kilos. Right, my bad. 56.5 centimetres long, and his head was 37.3. So now Paisley, at her 3 months, was 5.2 kilos. 56.5 centimetres long, and her head was 38.5. So they're actually the same height at that age, but Bailey was 500 grams heavier, which goes to show he was just a little chubby and she's just a little petite girl. So now we, Daddy, myself, Uncle Jimmy,
how you doing?
Bailey and little Miss Paisley over there. We are going to go out for lunch and then we might go and have some fun and see where the day takes us.
We've just gotten back from being out all day with Jimmy. He's gone home now. Dropped him off at the train station and away he went. We decided after lunch to go bowling again. Good fun, and we had a voucher which was really cheap, so we ended up playing 3 games, and I think I did the best overall, except for my very first game. That was a warm-up game, and yeah. So now we're home. I think Beck might be going out later tonight with one of her mates. So yeah.
Say hello, Miss Paisley. I am 3 months old today. You are 3 months old. I can't believe it's been 3 months already with this gorgeous little girl. She's doing so well despite being sick about a month ago. So about a week after her 2-month checkup, she got a really bad cold. She had bronchiolitis. We actually ended up in hospital with her. She ended up with a NG tube, so a nasogastric tube, up her nose down to her stomach. I might insert a picture, maybe here. She wasn't feeding very well because she's a breastfed baby. She couldn't feed properly and she was struggling a little bit. So we took her up to the hospital, get her checked out, and they recommended that we keep her there overnight. So they put the tube in, kept her there overnight, gave her a little bit of extra milk and everything. We left the next morning. She did really well with the extra feeds and everything. So we went home and she's been pretty good since then. Haven't ya? You've been pretty good since then. Her weight gain and everything's really good now, so they're pretty happy with her. Aren't they? We're pretty happy with you. Are you going to follow us over this way? You're going to follow us back this way? No, you don't like this side? I know you don't. That's the other thing about her. She has a favourite side to turn her head. One side of her head's a little bit flatter because that is her favourite side. Nothing too much we can do about it except try and get her to use the other side as well, which we're working on, but it's really hard when you don't get much playtime or tummy time because Big Brother's a bully. Is your big brother a bully? Yes. I forgot what I was going to say. Where's a grin? Do you have a big grin for Mum? Big smiles. That's very cute. Where's the smile? Oh, serious. Oh, that's a serious face. What about a smiley face? Do you have a smiley face? Smiley face. Oh, that's very cute. There we go. That was a good one. Yeah. Okay. So I thought I might tell you a little bit about Paisley and how she's been going over these first 3 months. When she was born at 3.1 kilos, and now at 3 months she is 5,190, so almost 5.2 kilos. So she's doing pretty well with her weight gain. Not putting on as much as Bailey did though. Bailey was averaging about a kilo a month, whereas Paisley, she's different build, so she's averaging about 500 grams a month now. When she was born, she ended up with a little bit of jaundice. So what they did in the hospital, they kept both of us for an extra night and put her on a billy blanket. So basically she would lie on this blanket wearing nothing but a nappy to try and get some of the bilirubin out. And then they did a blood test the next morning, and her levels had actually gone up, but because of her age, they're allowed to go up a little bit and then they plateau out, her levels. So her levels went up, but they ended up being under the threshold. So they let us go home, and they came and did a blood test 1 or 2 days later, and her levels had continued to go up. So we actually ended up getting a call by the doctor and got told we have to bring her in, and she ended up spending one night in the special care nursery, and she was under in the what's the word I'm looking for? In the incubator thingy, under the phototherapy lights. I can insert a picture maybe over here. So we were there for one night, and then we got sent home, and she did pretty well. Her levels had dropped significantly, so they sent us home, and then they came back and did a couple more blood tests. Poor little girl got a blood test almost every day for the first 2 weeks of her life. They did blood tests on her, so little heel pricks, and took a little vial of blood. But her levels went up a little bit more once we got sent home, but after then she was perfectly fine. So yeah, like I said, it wasn't until her 2-month appointment that she got sick again and we ended up back in hospital. But now, since then, she's actually been doing really, really well. She's rolled over a couple of times. She loves smiling at us, and she does enjoy playing on her mat. But Big Brother sort of comes and ruins that a little bit for her. He likes to play a little bit rough. So, like I said earlier, Paisley had her 3-month checkup today. So she was almost 5.2 kilos, which puts her in about the 12th, 13th percentile. For her height, she's about in the 7th to 8th percentile, and her head is probably, you know, close to the 20th percentile. Her dad has a really big head, so, you know, she'll get that from him. But as for her height, Kristen and I are actually quite short. So I think Bailey at the moment is in about the 25th percentile for his height. So we're not really too worried. We just know because we're small, we're going to have small kids. So it's about 20 past 6 now. I've actually gone out. I've got Miss Paisley with me. I've gone out. I'm going to go do some shopping and stuff like that. Left Bailey at home with Daddy. Since the kids have been born, I haven't really had a night out. I'll take the kids with me anywhere I go, do whatever they want, what's best for them. So thought I might tonight go out meeting one of my friends at the shopping centre, and her, Paisley and I are just going to do a little bit of late night retail shopping. We are hoping to go out and have a little bit of fun, relax a little bit, and yeah, just enjoy ourselves. Alright, so just finished our little shopping trip with Simone. Hi. Got the kids a few little things and just going to head home and yeah, see what we feel like doing for the rest of the night. So yeah, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Subscribe, the big red button down the bottom of the video.
I just did.
Yeah, Simone's a new subscriber. So yeah, don't forget to hit that one. And we'll talk to you later. Bye!